Cleveland traveling to Miami as we start this week 2 match away, as the Cleveland Browns coming in from week 1 off the win, and so is Miami. As Gonzalez gets up to the 26 on the play, and here comes the Cleveland offense onto the field, led by Baker Mayfield. As last week, he threw 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Base day, but he would love to do better.
Who later became a 2-time Big 12 Player of the Year, has the most touchdown passes in Big 12 history with 129, a Heisman Trophy into his credit, and took his team to the college football playoff semifinal twice while Oklahoma.
On first and 10, the line of Sugarman, and that is going to be a gain of none on the play. As the
But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field, and when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
second and 10 after the play of none. As Mayfield drops it off the Chubb, and it's only going to bring up about 3, and that is going to bring up a 3rd and 7 on the play. As we look at the Miami defense, as Charles Harris, Yannick Ngakoue, David Ngakoue, and then linebackers Raekwon McMillan, the centerpiece. Secondary, one of the best free safeties in the league, Mika Fitzpatrick.
Who I like most about him is versatility. He can play cornerback, but I think he's best at safety. And a little bit of what they
3rd and 7.
nickel or dime linebacker.
Connor the back in the backfield.
And uses tackling ability in the running game.
So they drop it off to Connor on the screen, and it's only going to bring up about 2, and that is going to bring up a 4th and 5, as they are going to send out the special teams unit as they punt it, and Dykes is back there to get the kick, and it is going to be a touchback. Here comes the Miami offense, led by quarterback Jonathan LeBlanc. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions last week. 2021 MVP. They also won the Super Bowl last year. Super Bowl, coming off defending the Super Bowl champion. Let's see what the Miami Dolphins can do. Drake in the backfield. As Parker comes in motion. As he drops it off, but there is a fumble as the ball is on the ground. What a play, as a 31-yard completion, but the rookie tight end coming out of the first round, Jordan Blizzard, does fumble the ball, but Miami is able to recover it. 1st and 10. They hand it off to Parker, who gets met right at the line. There's Denzel Ward there to make the tackle, as we look at the Dolphins offense. As Cedric Mann coming in on his 2nd year. Also other receiver Devontae Parker. And then in the one in the backfield is Kenyon Drake. On the 2nd and 10, LeBlanc hands the ball off as Kenyon Drake's able to plow for about 4 on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 for Miami.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short.
It's 3rd and 6 for Miami. As he gets hit on the throw, as Myles Garrett is right there to meet him. So that is going to bring up 4th and 6 for Miami.
Ones to come back and get, because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Back deep, Jarvis Landry.
Jarvis Landry's back there to return the punt, as this one's going to sail towards the side, and it's going to be in at the 10. They call it the 7, as here comes the Cleveland offense back onto the field.
offense back onto the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
1st and 10. Baker Mayfield hands this one off as Brett Chubb has as what a run from Bradley Chubb as defenders giving chase. As one does get there, but it is too late. What a play as a 93-yard touchdown for Nick Chubb. As the Browns able as the Dolphins blitz, and then I guess one of them didn't fill their assignment, and that is a huge touchdown for Cleveland.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types
Kick is good, and then here comes Miami's offense back on the field.
So good for him. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101.
Here comes Miami's offense.
5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable.
This is play action as he goes down. Myles Garrett was right there on the sack. As the one who made him have a wonky pass out last drive was right there to get him on the sack this time. A 2nd and 16 for Miami. As Kenyon Drake able to get up to the 28, and that is going to bring up a 3rd and 7 for Miami.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
That's the catch from Man, and that is going to be able to get a 1st down for Miami and move the chains. Cedric Mann's 1st catch of the game, and it's able to get them the 1st down. 1st and 10. As LeBlanc tries to hit it over the middle to John Ross, but it gets tipped up and almost picked. 2nd and 10. Yeah, if y'all hear noise in the background, that's my brothers. So. But on 2nd and 10, Parker in motion. As LeBlanc hit on the throw, and that is going to be incomplete. 3rd and 10, as you can already tell that that pass rush is going to be a challenge for Miami's offense, as they don't have really the best O-line, but on 3rd and 10, LeBlanc over the middle, as Parker able to stumble off one tackle, but then gets met. So there's going to be an injury on the field, Larry Tunzel, so the clock is going to stop. 1st and 10 for Miami. LeBlanc making adjustments. This is going to be play action. He gets it to Gasecki over the middle, and there is a flag. As I think that's a face mask. Denzel Ward. Yes, that is going to be a face mask on Denzel Ward, I believe. And that is going to give Miami a good up into the red zone. So now on 1st and goal, Richmond, the running back in the backfield. He gets the ball, and he's able to plow up to about the 3-yard line, and that's going to be a 5-yard gain. As Richmond, an undrafted, he was Mr. Irrelevant, 7th round pick. Second and goal for Miami. They hand it off to Richmond again, and he's going to get stopped at the line for a gain of nothing, and this is going to be a 3rd and goal for Miami. 3rd and goal.
Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized. Back to throw.
As the pass from LeBlanc is going to sell all over any of the defenders. And that is going to bring up a 4th and goal for Miami as they send out the field goal unit.
How about what the defense did there?
The kick from free, and it is complete. As Miami is going to be able to make this a 4-point game.
Good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
Credit the defense to make sure that happens because that was the
As Gonzalez gets the kick.
make sure they contain them without absolutely
He's able to get up to about the 28. And here comes the Cleveland offense back onto the field.
The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. A tough challenge.
Nick Chubb, the
We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your
huge run on the last drive
100 and a touchdown.
on 1st and 10. The catch from Rodgers, able to take it upfield for about 7. It's only 5, but it's gonna break up a 2nd and 5 for Cleveland, and then
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first.
that's Chubb the back in the backfield as they have a 3 tight end look. As Mayfield is going to throw it, but he does get met, and that is the elite middle linebacker Raekwon McMillan over there for the sack. As the linebackers were able to get the sack on that play, and then that is going to bring up
going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. Might have put a screen soon.
Mayfield in the shotgun as he dumps it off to Connor, and who is not going to be able to get to the first. It's going to bring up a 4th and 5 as they are going to send out the special teams unit. As DeMarcus Dykes going to return this one. Oh, he's going to return this one. He gets up to about the 20. Would have been the same field if he would have just stayed in the end zone, but 24-yard return from him. So here comes LeBlanc back onto the field after getting a field goal on that last drive. Let's see what they can do here. 1st and 10. It's going to be a play action. They drop it off to Ross, and Ross is able to get up about 15 yards on the play, and it's going to be extend the chains for Miami. 1st and 10 for Miami. LeBlanc over the middle of the Kentucky, and he gets knocked away. As that's Harrison Smith right there to knock away that one. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 for Miami. Parker in motion. As Parker gets the catch, and he gets met from behind, as that is going to get Miami into Cleveland territory. As that's going to be a 1st down for Miami.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they took field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
As we're just going to let the clock run out before we choose another play.
Meanwhile, we will not get another play as time will run out on this first quarter. 7-3 the score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
As Miami down 4, but they do have the ball, so let's see what they can do.
Play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
1st and 10 for Miami. Start of the 2nd quarter. As Mike gets lucky on the catch, getting him into the 20.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
19 yards on the play. Oh, excuse me.
Reading your keys, you'll hear about that, and have your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the
After the 19-yard reception from Gasecki, we're going to see what they do as they hand it off. Kenyon Drake able to get up to about the 2-yard or the 8-yard line, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and 3 for Miami.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3. They hand it off to Drake as Drake's able to get the first down up to the 2, and that is going to be a first down for Miami.
This stage of the game, the run pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage just comes through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance.
2nd and goal, or 1st and goal. The pass to man, and it is incomplete as he tries to throw a quick game, but it's incomplete. 2nd and goal. As Drake stumbles on the tight end, and he is going to lose a yard on the gain. As now it's going to be a 3rd and goal for Miami.
Straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably doing play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a type of...
As Kenyon Drake's able to get the touchdown, as Miami's able to take the lead here in the 2nd quarter. As the kick is up, and it is good. Miami takes a 3-point lead. So here comes Baker Mayfield, Jarvis Landry, and that Cleveland offense back onto the field. 1st and 10, Chubb in the backfield, or no, Connor in the backfield is going to be a play action. As Jarvis Landry, what a 75-yard touchdown for Jarvis Landry, as Minkah Fitzpatrick went for the interception and just he gave up after, and then now the Browns are able to take a 3-point lead. Could make it a 4 if they're able to knock down this field goal with an extra point, and it is good as Cleveland takes a 4-point lead. Just like that, Cleveland is back up in this game. As Dice is going to get this one. As Dice continues to run, he gets it up to the 38. What a return. Now here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. As Cleveland able to score on one play. Let's see what they can do. As on the 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff. As LeBlanc gets hit on the throw, they call it incomplete as LeBlanc has no time in the pocket.
And it took the ball off course.
Well, we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
As Kenyon Drake able to break one tackle, gets it up to the 48, and they're going to give them the first down. As Kenyon Drake able to extend the chains for Miami. On 1st and 10 after the 10-yard run from Drake. It's play action, and LeBlanc gets hit on the throw as he has no time in the pocket. That's just the best way to say he has no time in the pocket.
After the sack, 2nd and 19. Off-play action.
As LeBlanc again gets hit on the throw, is they got to change up whatever their scheme is, because that offensive line is giving LeBlanc no time. Now on the 3rd and 19.
But it's a big big play. They've got to hold up.
Off the play fake. LeBlanc.
As LeBlanc to Ross, and he's able to get the first down. As LeBlanc able to actually have time that time, and you look what he's able to do. Deliver a dot. On 1st and 10. As Kenyon Drake gets it, and he's going to get it up to the 32. As there's going to be a gain of 7, and that is going to bring up a 2nd and 3 for Miami. 2nd and 3.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
They hand it off, but Drake gets met at the line. He's able to get 1 yard on the play, and that is going to bring up a 3rd and 1 for Miami, or a 3rd and 2 for Miami. 3rd and 2. A quick pass to Gesicki over the middle. He's able to get the first down and extend the chains.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
As LeBlanc 9 for 17 for passing. 1st and 10. As he gets it to Gesicki. Gesicki fighting for yards, but only able to get it up to about the 3. And that is going to be a 1st and goal for the Miami offense. 1st and goal. As the pass to Parker is complete, touchdown Miami. As LeBlanc to Parker, and they are able to take back the lead here in the 2nd. As the kick is up, and it is good as Miami takes a 3-point lead.
So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins.
As the kick is going to sell out of the end zone, and here comes the Cleveland offense after that 1-play touchdown on the last drive. First and goal. Baker Mayfield coming back out onto the field, and Chubb is the back in the backfield. They hand it off to Chubb, but he's going to get mad as Chubb only has 2 carries, and that 1 carry went for 93 yards. So maybe they should start giving him more touches, or maybe he just got lucky on that 1 play.
Of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
2nd and 9. As Jarvis Landry able to break away from tackles, and that is going to bring up a 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. As they fake the play action, as Mika Fitzpatrick, the elite free safety, they're able to break that one up, and that is going to bring up Dykes, the person back there to return the kick. Oh, as Dykes only gets up to the 24. And that is going to bring out the Miami offense.
And now let's talk about Kenyon Drake. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later.
As LeBlanc gets hit on the throw, but is able to deliver a pass to Cedric Mann. And he is able to get the touchdown, the 1-play touchdown to Cedric Mann. That is going to give Miami a 10-point lead if they can make the kick. And the kick is up, and it is good. Miami takes a 10-point lead here with just 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end
As Cleveland's offense comes back onto the field after the one-play touchdown from Miami this time. Chubb in the backfield. As they hand it off to Chubb, he gets met at the line a little. He's able to pick up about 2 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and 8 for the Cleveland offense. As that is going to lead to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left until half. So there's going to be a flag on the team. It's going to be Cleveland, as that's going to be a false start for the offense. Not what they need, but want to at least get in the field goal range before the end of half so they can make this a win-score game. 2nd and 13. Mayfield drops it off to Swan. As they go hurry up, 3rd and 7. If they don't convert, they will leave Miami with a bunch of time left to score. On 3rd and 7, Mayfield. As he's going to get met by Yannick Ngakoue, as that is going to be his sack. That's going to be his first sack of the game. As last week he had a 4-sack game, which was able to get him Defensive Player of the Week. But 1 sack so far this week, as Dykes is going to return the kick. He takes it far left, and he gets it all the way up to the 45. Miami, 3 timeouts, could eventually be able to get points on this drive. We're going to see how aggressive they play it.
4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
It's LeBlanc making adjustments.
Throwing on 1st down. LeBlanc stepping up.
As LeBlanc's able to scramble with that one, and he's going to get about 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and 3. They do call timeout, and they are going to be able to think about what they're going to do on this 2nd and 3. As they are trying to get the, look on the left side of your screen, Cedric Mann locked up with Denzel Ward. As he's going to go deep with him, but Denzel Ward able to knock it loose. As Cedric Mann did get behind him, just not able to hold on. 3rd and 3 for Miami. As the Sucky able to get the catch, but the 1 yard short.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt.
This could break your records right here, or at least tie them. So we're gonna see. Give him a chance. It is up and no good. As we're going to head to half by the Miami up 10.
Touchdown catches. From there, we head over to Detroit. Check on the Lions at home, Ford Field. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they were winners in their ball game as they were able to handle the visiting New York Jets. 20-7 was your final. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? Find out.
We give it back to our commentator, Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins
As we are back, starting the third quarter as Miami up 10, and they're also going to get the ball. John Ross is going to get this one, but he's going to mill it in the end zone. And that is going to be the Miami offense getting the ball first. This here comes Jonathan LeBlanc leading this offense onto the field. This could be a chance for them to go up big here. A 17-point lead if they're able to cap this off with a touchdown.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half. See how they
As Richmond, the back in the backfield. He's able to get it to about 2 as Parker Richmond. Oh, it looks to be injured. Holding his, I think that's his knee. As he's shooken up, but that's gonna not what you want to see here in week 2.
come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw on 2nd down.
The pass to Gasecki over the middle.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
They've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out.
First and 10 for Miami.
To the 35 now as they come up.
And like I said, if y'all do hear noise in the background, that is my family. So just, you know, ignore them. But first and 10 for Miami. Parker in motion. The safety rolling down. As LeBlanc knocks this one off the man for about a gain of 8. They call it 9, give them the ball at the 2nd and 1. It's a 300-yard day. As Parker Richmond has a PCO. As of right now, he will not be able to return for the game.
Perfectly executed crossing route. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 for Miami. As LeBlanc's going to get sacked. As that's Boyd there for the sack. That's the second sack of the game. And that's going to bring up, instead of a 2nd and 1, it's going to bring up a 3rd and 7.
Series to series, play to play.
3rd and 7. Miami runs play action. As it gets picked off because LeBlanc met on the throw. That's Denzel Ward there for the interception. As LeBlanc hit on the throw, making it under, it's gonna make it go short, and then he's just really unlucky for him. You know, that's one of those interceptions you wish you didn't have to your name, but he has no offensive line to help. So now Miami or Cleveland with the ball. 1st and 10. Chubb in the backfield. They hand it off. Chubb takes it up the middle and is able to pick up 4. Second and 6. Connor in the backfield now. They hand it off to Connor. She gets met by Peppers. There's a fumble. And then that's going to be Vinny Butler who falls on it. And that is going to be Miami football. As James Conner coughed it up. As there is going to be a beef review. So, did the knee hit or what?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
As it was overturned, it was reversed, and Cleveland gets the ball back, 1st and 10. She jumps off to Gonzalez, and he's able to get about 10 on the play.
So second and inches after that first down completion.
2nd and inches for as wide open Rodgers. So that's gonna be touchdown Miami. How in the world did Rodgers get wide open? As that was locked up man on that side of the field, and then it just he's just streaked past them, and that's going to be a touchdown Cleveland. So that's going to make this a 3-point game. This Dykes is going to nail this one in the end zone, and that is going to be Miami's ball at the 25. It's 15 for 25, 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception for Jonathan LeBlanc. So not a bad day from him. Just, you know, he would like to have that interception erased from his name. 1st and 10. As he's able to break from 2 people and then able to take this one up for about 3. As LeBlanc, not a scrambling cornerback, but you know, when he sees it, he takes it, and he's able to pick up at least something.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
There's LeBlanc going deep to man. As Man's able to come up with the catch and get Miami over into Cleveland territory.
It's a big play there for Miami. 42 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there in the deep pass.
As LeBlanc hit on the throw, Myles Garrett there again. So earlier, 1st quarter, Myles Garrett was just everything for LeBlanc, hitting him in his face almost every play. Now they're actually able to, you know, kind of move around with them. You know, on the 2nd and 10. He knocks it down to Gasecki. He's able to go up about 3, and that is going to bring up a 3rd and 7 for the Miami offense. Third and 7. As it gets hit, Boyd right there who deflects it. As that's going to bring up a 4th and 7. They send out the special teams unit. The kick is up and it is good. So that's going to make this a 6-point game here with just 4 minutes left in the 3rd.
So a good snap.
27-21. Gonzalez is going to return this one. She gets up to about the 27, and here comes Miami's defense onto the field, led by Raekwon McMillan, Mika Fitzpatrick, but here comes Cleveland's offense, led by Baker Mayfield, Jarvis Landry. You know, Jarvis Landry has that one play touchdown, so does Nick Chubb, but James Conner is the back in the backfield as of right now. This play action. As they're gonna go deep. As it gets tipped, Mike Hilton right there on to tip the ball, and that's gonna bring up a 2nd and 10. As Yannick Ngakoue jogs off the field off of that one. I hope it's not a serious injury one. He was looking to have a pretty good season, but now Crosby in. As the pass to Rodgers over the middle.
Why did you put? I did not.
As Yannick Ngakoue right there.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Flushed out right. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Mayfield on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pick on first down, hitting the tight end there.
2nd and 3 for Miami, or for Cleveland. Down 6. They are in Miami territory. The pitch at the Chubb is he's gonna go nowhere on the play. So he's gonna bring up a 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 for Cleveland. Chubb in the backfield. They hand it to Chubb. As Chubb's able to get it, spins off of one tackle. Chubb continues and he stumbles into the goal line. So he gets to the 8. As Nick Chubb having a pretty good game today. As that one run there alone set him up pretty good, but after that he was really able to do nothing. As Mayfield breaks off one tackle, but then they're not able to break off the other one. So he's able to go down. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 14 in the goal line. 2nd and goal. 56 seconds left in the 3rd. From the 14. So he knocks this one off the Swan. He's able to pick up 7. 3rd and goal from the 7. That's his 3rd reception of the day. As we'll see, 3rd and goal. They want to cap this drive off with a touchdown, but we'll see what happens. 3rd and goal. He knocks it off to Connor, who is able to, he's going to get met behind the line, loses 2, and that is going to bring up a 4th and goal. As we'll see what Cleveland decides to do. So they're gonna come out with a field goal unit, but they're not gonna be able to kick it as time runs out. As we start the 4th quarter, Miami up, but Cleveland does have the ball. They are gonna kick the 3. 4th and goal from the 9. They're gonna kick the field goal. Kick is up and it is good. 24-27, 3-point game. Miami's up. Is Dyke's gonna get the ball? he takes it up to about the 27. They call it the 28, and that is going to be Miami's football.
The Dolphins offense now.
1st and 10 for Miami.
I guess the good news as they start this drive is that they still do have the lead, Charles. If their defense hasn't been able to hold them to a field goal on the other side, they'd be down. But now it's about
As Gesicki makes another big catch on the play. As, what is that, 1st down for Miami. Mike Gesicki, 8 receptions today, almost 100 yards. As if he plays like he has been playing, by the end of this game, he should have 100 yards. As he goes deep to Cedric Mann, but overhits him. He just overthrew him. Almost could have been a huge touchdown right there, especially in the 4th. 2nd and 10. As Gesicki not able to hold on to that one, and that is going to bring up a 3rd and 10 for Miami.
complete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
As LeBlanc changing up the play, trying to craft something.
Pressure drops off as they look to throw.
As he finds John Ross, and he's able to extend the game, extend the drive. 24-yard reception. Has 3 catches for 61 yards for John Ross on the day. 19 for 33 passing from Jonathan LeBlanc. Now on the 1st and 10, they hand it off. He's able to pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Hand it off to Drake. Drake able to get the 1st down for Miami. First and 10 after the pickup from Drake, the 1st down pickup. As Kenya Drake gets hit on the play, but able to pick up 4. There is an injury on the play, so the clock is going to stop. Second and 6. This LeBlanc's going to get met, but he is able to pick up about 3. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3. As we'll see what Miami tries to do here. 3rd and 3. The pass over the middle to Cedric Mann is complete, and that is going to extend the drive. 1st down, Miami. As the running back, it was a screen pass, but the running back gets somehow hung up with the line and not able to be complete. It's the pass to Cedric Mann, touchdown, Miami, able to extend the points here, making it another 4-point or 10-point lead if they're able to knock down this field goal. And then Miami's going to be up 10, which is with 6 minutes left. They're going to be, that sideline's going to be happy, but the defense has still got to play because they can't be giving up any one-play touchdowns. As the pass is going to sail over the end zone. First and 10, 24-34. Browns with the football. They need to score quickly with only 6 minutes left. They do have all 3 timeouts, so if they're able to score, get a quick stop, they're just back in this game, but knock it off the Chubb. As the clock is going to stop if there's another injury on the field, as Charles Harris jogs off the field. As Bobby McCain rips that one away from the tight end, I believe. And then that is going to be a 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. The pass to Rodgers over the middle. So that's going to be a gain of 10. And then able to extend the chains for Cleveland. First and 10. Bayfield, as Richard Sherman right there deflects the pass, almost intercepted, as the free agent signing that the Dolphins brought in, the elite corner, now starting to get older, but he says he's better than ever. Richard Sherman almost had an interception right there, probably would have put this game away or would have helped. As they run a screen, Mayfield to James Conner, and Arfin there to make the tackle. So that's only a gain of 3 and a 3rd and 3 or a 3rd and 7 for Miami, or for Cleveland actually. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Mayfield hits it to the tight end, but they are able to get 12 on the play, extend the drive, and that's going to bring up a 4th down for Cleveland. As Yannick Ngakoue there to get the sack, 2nd sack of the game. As with only a little over 3 minutes left, they really need to start hurrying up because they're down 2 scores. They need to get a touchdown or 3 points out of this drive. As Bobby McCain breaks that one free, as that is going to bring up a 3rd and 23 for Cleveland. 3rd and 23. Baker Mayfield. Only one in back there. Everyone else is running deep. As he gets knocked away. As this is big right here. 4th and 23. They need a big conversion right here. As you can see, the secondary backing up. Mayfield hits it to Conley. He's gonna be right there at it, and they stopped him about an inch short. They're gonna be just about an inch short. As LeBlanc's going deep to man, as Cedric Mann makes a huge completion right there. As that is going to put them automatically in good field goal range. 7 receptions, 196 yards. What a game from Cedric Mann. As he is a deep threat, and then he proved there that they need to double team him. As they hand it off to Kenyon Drake, able to get up to about the 15. As Kenyon Drake fumbles the football, and that is going to be Cleveland football. So there's gonna be a booth review. It is overturned. So that is going to bring up a 3rd and inches. They hand it off to the tight end Wooden, who is, I believe he was a late round pick, about the 5th round this season. As you can see, they're just wanting to chew this clock out. Only up 10. Don't want to fumble the football here. As Dykes is going to move this one up to about 3 yards. A minute 57 left. 2nd and goal from the 3. As Dyke sheds off 1 tackle, but I'm not sure. He couldn't break away from the other. So 3rd and 4. 3rd down from the 4. 3rd and goal from the 4. They hand it off to the tight end, who does get across the line, as that is Mac Wooden for the touchdown. That's his first career rushing touchdown, and it's going to be a 4-yard run, and that is going to be 40 points. As they didn't want to do it, but Cleveland kept using their timeout. They had to do what they had to do.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge. And someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved the hand like, "Who cares? Just make it some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Over the middle, complete. It's Gordon. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. They'll drop the throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gordon. And he'll down right around the 40.
Alright guys, I'm back, but had a little bit of technical difficulties. But we're back, 2nd and 1. Cleveland's or Miami's obviously gonna walk away this one. 2 wins. Cleveland's gonna get their first loss of the season. Coming off a Super Bowl win. If there's a fumble, what a hit from Raekwon McMillan is. That's gonna be a fumble. Nickel. You need help? S1 gets hit on the play. That's gonna cough up the football.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot.
Miami goes out in winning formation as they are able to win this one. Here, 41-24. as it was a close game, but Miami is able to prevail as one last meal to end the game, and that is going to be a 2-0 start for the reigning Super Bowl champions Miami Dolphins, led by quarterback Jonathan. 2-0. What a game. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video or the stream. If you want to see more, like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. I'm going to show you the stats real quick. LeBlanc, 22 for 37, 400 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Baker Mayfield, 267, 2 touchdowns. Kenyon Drake, 73 yards for 15. Nick Chubb had a pretty good game with that 90. LeBlanc had 5 carries for 11. Mac Wooden had 2 attempts for 11 yards and 1 touchdown. Receiving wise, Mike Gesicki led us in receptions, 94 yards. Cedric Mann had 2 touchdowns, 196 yards, and 7 receptions. And then the Browns also had some. Devontae Parker, 3 catches, 62 yards, and 1 touchdown. Jarvis Landry with a pretty good 75-yard touchdown for a touchdown. And defensively, Denzel Ward led them in tackles. Raekwon for us. We had 2 sacks from Yannick Ngakoue. DeAndre Boyd led them with 2 sacks. Myles Garrett only 1 sack, but he was interrupting us all day. Raekwon McMillan with a sack, and Vernon Butler. Interception-wise, Denzel Ward had 1. And yes, that is it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Till next time, peace out.